Hello and welcome to this taste challenge, evening time taste challenge. I have two bourbon whiskeys. This is 10 High, America's native spirit, introduced in 1934. Not this current version, but the brand. It says established 1879. Well, that was the company Hiram Walker who used to own it before it got sold to Barton Distilling, who got bought by Sazerac, Buffalo Trace. So, yeah, here it is. This is that, I call it the Eagle bottle. Started seeing this about 7 years ago. I just thought they changed the label and they were bringing it in. I didn't realize it was a different product. It's bourbon whiskey with natural flavors. What are the flavors? I don't know. It's got like a matte finish, like real fine sandpaper. Beautiful plastic bottle. Nothing says quality like the thud of plastic. Bottled by Barton Distilling Company, Louisville, Kentucky. We love to hear from our customers, Sazerac.com. Okay, well, yeah. No age statement. Now, notice that it doesn't say produced by them, it says bottled by them. Interesting. And actually, it doesn't even say it's Kentucky bourbon whiskey. I got to update my notes. It just says it's bourbon whiskey. So could this be coming from Indiana at Midwest Grain Products and then just flavored and bottled in Kentucky by Sazerac Company? I get that impression. So really, these are just both bourbon whiskeys. And then the other one is Kentucky bourbon. Kentucky bourbon. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Here's Bird Dog. Now, the company was started, or the brand was introduced in 2010. They make mostly flavored bourbons, but they do put out some different varieties of unflavored, but they don't list it on the website. They simply mention it. They just say, yeah, we make some regular bourbon, unflavored, but they don't bother telling you anything about it. This is called Select Stock. And just what it means, they select it. It's sourced. Who makes it? We don't know. We know it's bottled by Three Springs Bottling for Western Spirits. And people call this the Irish Setter bottle. This bottle is known as the Irish Setter bottle for obvious reasons. Now, this one, I can get this one in my town. Now, somebody was on Facebook, and Alcohol Egg said he got it for $11.99 in his town, this big bottle. I can get this big bottle in my town for like $16.99. I could check Walmart and see. Yeah, 16.27. So I was 28 cents off. I said 15.99. It's out of stock anyway. That's all right. Basic. All right, they're both pretty basic. This one was $10 at Walmart. $10. Why was this so cheap? Guess they were trying to get rid of it. Real cork. I better moisturize the cork. So it's only been on the market 15 years. 15 years. That's it. I don't even know if that variety's been on the market 15 years. I'm just saying let me turn the lamp off so I can show the products because it'll make too much glare. Urjo says, when you do soda reviews, do you drink the entire can? Yeah, I drink it, but I can only tolerate it like once a week. You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, so once a week I could tolerate a soda pop, soft drink. Yesterday was Warhead Sour Lemon Soda, which I got for 79 cents at Big Lots. They said they're shutting down, but now they're saying they're not shutting down. They're going to keep at least 200 stores open. So I don't know if this town's going to keep it. I never went there anyway, hardly. Only thing I would ever go there for is look for unusual sauerkraut or pure cane sugar soda pops. That's it. I never shopped there because I didn't have anything I was interested in, specifically. Well, I poured a little bit too much, as you can see. I'm trying to save it, and here I am wasting it. Trying to save it, I'm wasting it. Now the Bird Dog's a little lighter. Now the Tin High doesn't claim to add coloring. It just says bourbon whiskey with natural flavors. I thought you couldn't add flavoring to bourbon. Well, you can. You just have to put it as bourbon with natural flavors. And they do. Okay. Otherwise, you can't add it. No. Now I got some light on the subject. If you want to make sure your bourbon is not flavored, just get straight bourbon. If it says straight bourbon, no flavoring added, no coloring added. Or get bottled in bond, 100 proof, bottled in bond, which is at least 4 years old, 100 proof, no flavoring allowed, no coloring allowed. Now, if you only care about the price and you say, I don't care about all that, I just want it cheap. Well, get Tin High. Okay. Like Bird Dog is really about $20 a bottle, but for whatever reason, Walmart wanted to get rid of it, probably because it wasn't selling, and they sold it for $10. So I bought it. Now those bottles were gone by the end of the day. They didn't last. It was like they had them on the shelf about, I don't know, 10, 12 bottles, marked it for $10, and it was gone in a snap. Can't snap. Burley Sullivan says, you. Oh, cheers back to you. So yes, I did drink that whole can of Warhead Sour Lemon Soda yesterday. And you'll see the video when it gets posted. But that stuff was really good. That was the best of the whole flavored Warheads soda pop. Although all the flavors were good. The black cherry, the watermelon, the blue raspberry, the green apple, the grape. They were all good. And then the lemon was the pinnacle, though. But I never found the peach. If I saw the peach, I'd buy it. The most I paid for those was 99 cents a can. And I got the last two for 79 cents. Last three for 79. So I'm not like desperate to get them. I got the next week I'll do the Abita cream soda. Yeah, Abita makes beer, but they also make root beer and cream soda. And I got a 6-pack. This smells like it smells more wood than corn. Actually, there's more wood than corn in it. True story. This smells like vanilla. I'm talking about cream soda. That smells like cream soda, but there's no carbonation. I'm saying no sugar added. Yikes. Why is 10 High popular? It's cheap and it tastes like a dessert. And that's what American people like. Sweet, sugary stuff. We'll leave it at that. This one is mostly dry in the finish. It's medium body. It is sweet though. It's sugar water in the flavor. My friend David was saying that it tastes like sugar water. Talking about Bird Dog. He said this is a mixer. Most likely. Can you sip it? You could. I am. It's not a whole lot going for it though. I mean, it still scores in a good range. I gave it a B, you know, like B. It's good. Not saying much. It's B. It's a B. It's good. I'm glad I paid $10. If I'd have paid 20, I might have been a little irritated. So maybe that's why they don't promote it. They know it. They know it's not that good. Sazerac definitely does not promote 10 High. Nowhere on their website will you see anything about 10 High. But then that's probably the case for 80 other brands they have. They must have 100 brands, and maybe they promote 30 of them. Probably more than 100. Once you get past that initial rush of vanilla, I think they're adding vanilla to it. I'll just be honest. It's natural flavors, plural, flavors, plural. I think the main flavor is vanilla. Now, what other flavors could they be adding? Oh, it tastes like some kind of spice. There is something that they can add. It's called oak extract. Oak extract. Can you believe that? Make it taste oakier, woodier than it's supposed to be. I found that when I got that Triple Crown American blended whiskey. Triple Crown. It wasn't bad, but it said oak extract. I said, oh. Have you tried Fever Tree? Oh, how much was the bottle? Playtime says. You talking about the big one? I bought it for $15.99 at the time when I bought it at Mathern's 15. Have you tried Fever Tree sodas? They're British and they specialize in tonic water and ginger ale. I've seen their tonic water and ginger ale, yes. I think my local store, Mathern's, has it. But I didn't know they made soda pop. I'm still trying to get through the Abita, which I have 5 bottles left. I haven't done any mix-ups with it. I just drank one. I'm trying to get through the Crush Grape, Crush Orange, formerly known as Orange Crush. And then I got this Frost Top Imperial root beer. 4-pack. Expensive, a little bit expensive, but you know, it's specialty. And then I see that Winn-Dixie got Stewart's orange cream soda, pure cane sugar, and it was only a $3.99 for a 4-pack. This has a pretty good taste, I'll be honest. Now, should they be adding flavoring to bourbon? I think they should not be. I'm pretty sure they don't care what I say. If it's selling and it's a strong seller, why would they care what I say? I guess they don't. Mathern's got glass bottles of this in the big plastic handles. Walmart has it when it's in stock. It's out right now, although they did say they had some in Kenner, Louisiana. And if they bring in a big case of this, it'll sell out fast. It won't be on the shelf long. And then they'll have to bring in more. So you say, why? Why would somebody, you know, I said that earlier in the video. Why would somebody want to drink it? It's a simple answer. It's because it's cheap. There's no other explanation for it. And it doesn't, well, there's two reasons. It's inexpensive and it doesn't taste bad. You know, it's inexpensive. I'm not going to sit here and say it's fabulous or anything like that. Okay, I'll score them. I'll give them a score each. Bird Dog. It does have some charred oak on it. I'll go 8.4. It's a B. It's good. Fine, it's good. You asked me, is Bird Dog good? I say, yeah, it's good. We can go track it down, but I'm glad I got it for $10. The label looks cool. You talking about for the dog, the Bird Dog? See, y'all keep talking about the products, but I don't know which product you're talking about because you're not specifying. You're saying how much was the bottle, and I'm saying which bottle. The flavor's good, or the label looks cool. Which label? See, you're confusing me. Ten High. I know it's sour mash. They say it right there. Oh, the 10 High. Oh, yeah, like the eagle. I don't really pick up the sourdough bagel that I get. Some of these sour mash, they'll taste like kind of like a sourdough bagel, but this one doesn't. I'm picking up the vanilla and the oak. A little bit of oak. A little bit. Not so much as this. How? Oh, the 10 High. Okay. 50. I paid $15.99. And I know y'all like the label. I like the label. I don't love it, but I like it. It's fine. It's kind of low tech, kind of old looking, like from 2013. I don't know. It's fine. I don't have a problem with it. I prefer the other label with Hiram Walker on it, the original owner of it. I guess Sazerac's happy with it. Especially with that money that's coming in off of it. It's a good seller. Now, where I live, people do buy cheap liquor and beer. Why is that? Because this is not a wealthy parish. We don't have counties in Louisiana. We have parishes. Just like Jamaica has parishes. They don't have counties. They have parishes. What's the difference? A county starts with letter C and a parish starts with a P. Basically, they're the same thing, except they may have a government structure that's a little bit different. Like a lot of our parishes have what's called a police jury. And we used to have a police jury here, but they changed it to a parish council and a parish president, to mimic the United States government. You know, legislative, executive, judicial. But the judges would be the justice of the peace, you know, like Judge Walt. What was his name? Wapner. But the police jury comes from France. That's an old French system, the police jury. Look it up. You'll see it in old French colonies like Louisiana, maybe in Haiti. I don't know. I don't think they have a government over there, but you know, like Martinique. But yeah, police jury. We used to have that. People say, I'm gonna run for police jury. Like think of it, you would call it a parish, a county. I don't know what you would call it, a county commission or something. I don't know. Because I don't have experience with counties because we don't have those here. All right. So 8.5 for 10 High. No, 8.3 for 10 High. 8.5 for Bird Dog. I think that's what I'm called. 8.3, just good, but almost down to B minus, but not a B minus, and 8.5 is good. But the 10 high is a much better value, so it does win. Ultimately, it wins. Now, you say you're cheating. It cheats. It cheats. It adds flavoring. It does cheat. It's kind of like, oh, wow, look at his hair. It's so black. Yeah, I know, because he used Just for Men. He was 70 years old and his hair was jet black. I don't think so. He used Just for Men. And to me, that makes people look older. I'm just telling you, it makes them look older. Like you see some guy who's obviously old. His hair is blacker than a crayon, a black crayon. And it's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure his hair is really that dark. It doesn't look as bad on women when they color their hair all, when they middle age or older and they color their hair. I mean, I'm not in love with that, but it looks really bad on men. This is my opinion. This is not. I obviously don't add coloring because my hair is turning gray. Where do I go? Who do I turn to? All right, here we go. Now, live on the internet, I'm going to say this is the Bird Dog. I got it. I got it. 2 wins, 1 loss. I'm going to keep increasing my wins, I hope. So did 10 high shock me by losing? No. Would have shocked me by winning. Oh, I don't hate it. Would I buy it again? I seriously doubt it because I got about 1,000 other things I'd like to buy. And I got about 10, 12 years of bourbon to get through. So it won't be any purchases. I've got all those benchmark bourbons. What is it? 8, 7 or 8? I've got the Tom Moore, which is now called Barton Distilling. Tom Moore, found that. I could have got it for cheaper, but I was a fool and I waited. But I mean, I didn't need it. But I've got the Gooderheim and Wertz. I got this thing called Greenbrier or something. Green something. I got that for a deal. I got oh, I mean, it's just unreal. All the Jim Beam Sunshine Blend, I think it's called Sunshine Blend. The Jim Beam Double Oak, the Jim Beam Devil's Cut, Angel's Share. Oh, how can I get through that? How can I like reasonably ever get through this? I got the Jim Beam Extra Black, the Black Extra, you know, the one they used to make. Now I got the Jim Beam Black 7-year. I never got to those. I've never opened those. I mean, it's almost like a pathetic joke when you think about it. Playtime said, I'm watching from Vermont. Every minute there's an ad. Do you get any revenue? Let's hope so, right? These ads. What is the world coming to with all this commercialism? Clem and Son says, I really enjoy your content. Cheers. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's a fun hobby. It's a fun hobby. It's a fun hobby. Don't even think about it. No, but and I'm unanimous on that. So it's closer than you'd think. This challenge was closer than you'd think, but it's like, would you rather drink Bird Dog or 10 High? I guess I'd rather drink Evan Williams or Jim Beam if you want to know the truth. But I have Evan Williams and Jim Beam coming in to battle this Bird Dog. Is Bird Dog going to beat Evan Williams? I'm talking about the green label, the 80 proof aged 3-year charcoal filtered, which most people can't find, but I got it. And I got 750 milliliters for $9.98. That's a true story. But that's not the best deal. I know where to find a liter for $9. I know where to, yeah, I'll repeat that. I know where to find a liter for $9. And I'm not going to tell. I'm like, girl, interrupted. I'll never tell. Um, I don't know why I shouldn't tell because I'm not gonna buy it. But nah, Bird Dog will never beat Evan Williams. That ain't gonna happen. Is Bird Dog gonna beat the regular Jim Beam? Not a chance. Ain't gonna happen. Forget it. Uh, Davies County? Nope. Impossible. Uh, Stedman Select? The original Stedman Select, 86 proof, aged 3 years, which is no longer produced. I doubt it can win. It might. I doubt it. Um, Jepson's. I'm not too thrilled with Jepson's. I'm gonna tell you the truth, and that's not a cheap one. I mean, it's like $30, but 25 to 30. Yeah, nah, it ain't. It could be a battle, but it's not going to beat Jepson's. I don't think so. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not too thrilled with Jepson's, but I don't hate it. But yeah, George Dickel Cascade Hollow. Well, it might beat that one because that one tastes like Flintstone Vitamin. I like it, but it's strange. Uh, so I think I can win all these taste challenges because I just believe that the Bird Dog will never win. I just have to kind of focus on the fact that it's going to always lose. So if I just focus on each product and say which one's losing, oh, that's Bird. No, I'm not talking about this challenge because 10 high is it's like it's bottom shelf bourbon as you can get. There is no lower shelf unless they set it on the floor, but on the tile. But yeah, just whatever loses, I'll think it's the Bird Dog. I know that's a cynical way to do it, but I think it'll help me win. And there's so many others. I have so many bourbons. I gotta. Oh, I even have the Jethro T boots from Sazerac, but it's only sold at CVS Pharmacy. And I got it for $8.99 a bottle. $8.99. Now it's $9.99. But still cheap as chips. No, I just think it's going to keep getting beat. I just really think it's going to keep getting beat. Okay, let's go to the comments, and then that's it. Why did you give Fiddlehead IPA such a bad rating? I didn't give it a bad rating. I would like to try that double Fiddlehead. If you watch the video, it'll tell you why my score was what it was. Currently, Clemens' son says, currently enjoying an Evan Williams eggnog on ice. Oh, yeah, I finished my Evan Williams white chocolate peppermint eggnog the other day. Extra shot of Jim Beam. Watch it, boy. Good stuff. Jeff Calto says, might have to try it. We tried 10 high for a couple of weeks and then went back to Kessler. Okay, 10 high or Kessler. I would go with 10 high personally because it is bourbon, sour mash bourbon. I know they add flavor, and I know I get it. But Kessler, man, that's woof. That's 72.5% grain spirits. I know, but the bottle says it's the finest grain spirits. Yeah. It's only aged 2 years. But I do like Kessler. I'm not going to lie. I have a bottle, and it's still mostly full. But that goes with my blended taste challenges. It doesn't go with the bourbon. It goes with blended. But, yeah, so I'm not jumping from bourbon to blended. Yeah. My dad used to drink 10 high, says Mr. Mom. Mr. Mom. All right, Mr. Keaton. That was back in the 60s and 70s. That was when it was straight bourbon. You see, back in those days, it was straight bourbon. And then in the No, the 2020s, 2000s, 2001, 2, 3, 4, whatever. It became a bourbon. Don't know why. Probably because Sazerac bought it. Some people say '09. They don't give any backup evidence. Now it's bourbon with flavoring added. All right. Still not bad. All right. See y'all later. And we'll do another one. We got another one. Not tonight, obviously. I'm going to go watch South Carolina and Tennessee in women's basketball. But Bird Dog, yeah, you're not going to win too many challenges, I'm afraid. Oh, well. Too bad. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.